Let me tell you a harsh truth. Most people waste their money buying the wrong laptop, and it is even not their fault. Big brands and their fancy marketing make sure you fall for the trap. They will throw words like Pro, Max, Ultra Performance. But when you actually use the laptop, it is slow, heats up, and feels nothing like what they have promised. And the sad part, even many big YouTubers promote these laptops just because they are getting paid, not because they are good. And at the end of the day, it is you who ends up wasting your hard-earned money on a laptop that doesn't even suit your needs. But don't worry, in this video, I am breaking it all down. After watching this video, you will never need to watch another laptop buying guide video. Also, I have listed the best laptops for every needs at the end of the video. So watch till the end. Number 1. Budget. Setting a budget is critical because laptops come in a wide price range starting from 20,000 to 2 lakhs and above. Your budget should align with your needs. If your usage is light, like watching YouTube, using Microsoft Office, or attending classes, a budget of 35,000 to 50,000 is good enough. But if you need performance for gaming, designing, or video editing, expect to spend anywhere between 60,000 to 1,50,000 depending on your requirements. Remember, higher price doesn't always mean better for you. Focus on what you need, not just the hype. Also, check if you are eligible for student discounts or festival deals that brands like Dell, HP, Apple, or Asus often run. Number 2. Processor. So basically, a processor is like the brain of your computer or phone. It handles all the tasks you give it, from opening apps to playing games or editing videos. The faster the processor, the smoother everything feels. Now when it comes to the brands, two big players dominate the market: Intel and AMD for computers, and for mobiles it is usually Snapdragon, Apple's A series, MediaTek, and Exynos. For computers, Intel has series like i3, i5, i7, and i9. The higher the number, the better the performance generally. So i9 is more powerful than i7, and i7 is better than i5, and so on. But here is where people get confused. The generation also matters a lot. Every year or two, Intel releases a new generation like 12th generation, 13th generation, now even 14th generation. A newer generation means improved performance, efficiency, and features. So a 12th generation i5 can sometimes perform better than an older 9th generation i7 because of better architecture and technology upgrades. Same with AMD. They have Ryzen series, Ryzen 3, 5, 7, and 9, similar to Intel's i3 to i9. AMD Ryzen processors are known for better multitasking and value for money, especially for gaming and creative work. Also, understand the series letters attached to the processor. U series means ultra low power, great for office work and students because it saves battery. H series is high performance. It is perfect for gaming and heavy tasks. P series balances both power and efficiency. HX series is designed for extreme tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, and gaming. So if your work is mostly browsing, using Excel, or using YouTube, U series is perfect. But for gaming or editing, go for H or HX series. Lastly, check the number of cores and threads. You should at least get a quad-core processor. More cores means better multitasking and smooth performance when running heavy software. Number 3. RAM. RAM is your laptop's workspace. The more space you have, the better your laptop can handle multiple tasks. If you open Chrome with 10 tabs, Excel, and YouTube at the same time, your RAM keeps everything running smoothly. Whenever you open an application, play a game, or run multiple browser tabs, the system temporarily stores all the data in RAM so it can access it quickly. Once you shut down your laptop, everything in the RAM gets cleared. That is why it is called volatile memory. The main job of RAM is to ensure smooth multitasking and fast processing. If your laptop has less RAM, you will start noticing lag when switching between apps, loading large files, or even just browsing with too many tabs open. In 2025, 8GB is the minimum you should buy for daily use like browsing, watching videos, and office work. But if you are into gaming, video editing, coding, or programming, go for 16GB RAM. Heavy 3D designers, animators, and people working with large data sets should choose 32GB RAM or higher. When it comes to RAM types, you will often hear terms like DDR3, DDR4, and DDR5. DDR3 is old and outdated now, while DDR4 is the most commonly used in modern laptops. DDR5 is the latest and fastest. RAM speed is also important, measured in megahertz. Higher megahertz means faster data transfer between RAM and the processor. For most users, 2666 MHz to 3200 MHz RAM is sufficient, but gamers and video editors benefit from higher speeds. Also check if RAM is soldered or upgradable. Many slim laptops laptops have RAM permanently fixed on the motherboard, meaning you cannot increase it later. If you plan to use the laptop for 4 to 5 years, always choose models that allow RAM upgrades. Reliable brands like Crucial, Kingston and Samsung are highly recommended. Number 4. Storage. Storage is where your files, apps and operating system live. Unlike RAM, which is temporary and clears when you shut down, storage is permanent. Everything you save stays there until you decide to delete it. When people talk about storage in laptops, the first thing that comes to mind is capacity, like 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB or even 2 TB. But storage is not just about the size. The type of storage you have impacts your laptop speed and performance significantly. There are mainly two types of storage used in the laptops: HDD, hard disk drive, and SSD, solid state drive. The good thing about HDDs is they are cheaper and offer large storage capacity. It is perfect if you want to store movies, photos or large files. SSDs store data in flash memory, which means your laptop can read and write data almost instantly. Tasks like booting up your laptop, opening softwares, transferring files or loading games happen way faster on SSDs. When choosing an SSD, you will come across different types like SATA SSD and NVMe SSD. SATA SSDs are faster than HDDs but use older technology and connect through the same port used by HDDs. NVMe SSDs, on the other hand, are the latest and fastest. They connect directly to the motherboard via PCIe slot, offering blazing fast speeds. If you are buying a laptop in 2025, make sure it has an SSD. An SSD is 5 to 10 times faster than the old HDD. It makes your laptop boots up in 5 seconds and apps open instantly. Go for at least 256 GB SSD if your budget is tight, but 512 GB is the sweet spot for the most users. If you have lots of files, movies or photos, some laptops offers a combination of SSD plus HDD, where SSD runs the system fast and HDD stores large files. Also check for NVMe SSD, which is faster than a normal SATA SSD. NVMe Gen 3 or Gen 4 is preferred if you are into gaming or video editing. Number 5. Display. Many people spend 70,000 or more but end up with a poor screen. Don't make this mistake. The screen is what you look at every single day. First, the resolution. Always buy a full HD display, 1920 by 1080 display or higher. Avoid HD displays. They look pixelated and reduce your viewing experience. If you are into photo or video editing, color accuracy is very important. Look for IPS panel, which give you great colors and wide viewing angles. OLED displays are the best with stunning colors and deep blacks, but they are costly and mostly available in premium laptops. Check the screen brightness. 250 nits is enough for indoor use, but if you work outdoors or near window, go for 300 nits or above. Also consider the refresh rate. 60 Hz is standard, but if you are a gamer, go for 124 Hz or 144 Hz displays for smooth gameplay. Lastly, screen size. 14-inch laptops are light and portable, best for students and travelers. 15.6 inch is the most common and balanced display. 16 inches and the above are ideal for creators who need large screens. Number 6. Graphics card. A GPU or graphics processing unit is like the brain of your laptop's graphics system. It is responsible for rendering images, videos and animations on your screen. While your CPU, central processing unit, handles general tasks, the GPU specializes in handling graphic-heavy tasks like gaming, video editing, 3D modeling and more. Many people get confused about graphics cards. Here is the simple rule. If your work is limited to browsing, watching movies, Microsoft Office or coding, you don't need a dedicated GPU. Modern processors comes with integrated graphics like Intel Iris Xe or AMD Radeon Vega, which are good enough for the casual use. However, if you are into gaming, video editing, 3D rendering, AutoCAD or architecture work, you should buy a laptop with a dedicated graphics card. Nvidia has RTX 3050, 3060, 4060 series or AMD Radeon's RX series are good choice. Remember this, dedicated GPUs consume more power and generate heat. That's why gaming or creator laptops are heavier and have bigger cooling systems. But the performance difference is massive compared to the integrated graphics card. Lastly, always check if the laptop has an MUX switch or advanced Optimus. This helps the GPU directly control the display for better gaming performance and battery life. Number 7. Battery life. Battery backup is something companies often overpromise. Real life battery depends on your usage and the laptop type. Thin and light laptops with U-series processors gives around 6 to 8 hours backup in the normal usage. Gaming laptops, because of the graphics card and high performance CPUs, hardly give 3 to 5 hours backup. Apple's MacBook with M1 or M2 chips are an exception. They give 12 to 15 hours easily because of their highly optimized hardware and software. Also check the battery capacity written in watt hours. 50 to 60 watt hours is decent. 70 watt hours or more is great. Number 8. Build quality. Build quality decides how long your laptop will last. Metal builds are premium and solid but heavier. Plastic builds are light but may feel cheap. Check if the laptop has military grade durability certification. It means it can handle minor drops and shocks. The keyboard is also important. If you work or type a lot, get a backlit keyboard, especially useful in low light. The trackpad should be large and smooth. MacBooks are the best here, but Windows laptops are also improving. Also check the hinge quality. Weak hinges break in 2 to 3 years. Number 9. Ports and connectivity. Don't ignore ports. You will regret it later. Many slim laptops cut down on ports. Ensure you have at least 2 USB-A ports for connecting mouse, keyboards or pen drive. USB-C port with charging support. HDMI port if you connect your laptop to TV or projector. 3.5mm headphone jack. Many thin laptops skip this. SD card reader. It is very useful for creators and photographers. Also ensure the laptop has Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 or higher for better speed and connectivity. Number 10. Operating system and software. Windows laptops dominate the market and are perfect for students, professionals and gamers. If you want a smooth experience, premium build and long battery, MacBooks are great but costly. Linux is preferred by coders and tech geeks. Also check if you are getting pre-installed Microsoft Office, antivirus or any other useful softwares. This will save you money later. Number 11. After sales service and warranty. The best laptop is useless if it has poor after sales support. Before buying, check if the brand has a service center near your city. Dell, HP and Lenovo have the best service networks in the India. Also check warranty. 1 year is standard, but if your budget allows, take extended warranty for peace of mind, especially if the laptop is above 60,000. Here is the bonus. Best brands and models to consider in 2025. For students or office work, HP Pavilion, Dell Inspiron, Lenovo IdeaPad are safe bet. For gaming, Asus TUF, Lenovo Legion, HP Victus, Acer Predator are great. For creators and premium users, MacBook Air M2, MacBook Pro, Dell XPS, HP Envy are the top choice. For budget users, Infinix ZeroBook, Realme Book Prime, Acer Aspire 7 are the value for the money. So that's your complete laptop buying guide. I have covered everything you should check before buying a laptop in 2025. Remember, don't just fall for i5, i7 or i9 tags. Always check the generation, processor series and use case. Make sure it has an SSD, enough RAM, good display and the right ports. Buy graphics card only if needed. Battery life, build quality and service centers are equally important. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Comment your budget below. I will personally reply with the best laptop suggestions. See you in the next video.